Hello everyone, welcome to Rooted Wisdom. It's Michelle here and I have another reading for you. Today's reading we're going to be finding out what is promised to humanity. Now this is a message from the universe. We're going to pull some cards and we're going to see exactly where it leads. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card from the Magical Dimensions deck. Okay. So what is promised to humanity? What is promised to humanity? I'm hearing when. So it seems like, and I'm getting chills, it seems like there has been several covenants and several periods as well. So of course, our civilization is not the first, okay? I'm hearing the second coming. Okay, so the covenant that the Creator had with man, the first one was fulfilled, okay? And the second covenant was then set up or arranged. That's what I'm being told. The first one was fulfilled when the Creator, or parts of the Creator, a large part of the Creator, came on earth in human form, okay? And we were given principles to follow. That's the covenant. Okay. Now I know that not everyone believes that. Not everyone believes that, and there's various cultures, religions, they definitely are not having that. They were like, no way. So, let's see. What's promised to humanity? The promise. You can't make this up. Oh my gosh. Card number 38. The promise. Soulmates attract partners. Wow. You know what I'm getting from this? A deeper connection to the Creator. The whole idea is to not forget God, the Creator, Source. And I can see that nowadays that's happening, where a lot of people are forgetting God, the all, the great mystery, etc. The promise is a deeper connection, a greater understanding, being able to feel and believe and experience the essence of the all, the I am, recognizing that you have a bit of the Creator within you. And the way I see it, and I'm getting that image, it's like a child and you're connected to your mother in the womb by the umbilical cord. So we all have an umbilical cord attached to the Creator, and it's for us to embrace this, receive it, celebrate it. That is the promise. And when we acknowledge this and live by the principles, or connect with Source, and you'll be guided on your path, that's when things will unfold. Because we have here attract as well. That's when you will attract certain things into your life, positive things, because you will feel complete and whole. Because not only do you understand yourself, you will understand to a degree the all, and it's like allowing you to understand others as well, and other kingdoms and dimensions, etc., etc. What it's all about, with partners working alongside spirit, but also interacting with others, where you will greatly affect their life and they will greatly affect yours. We have here with the swirling images here, there's so many different components to this. It's a lot greater than what we can comprehend. It's really firmly a feeling. It's feeling it and being able to communicate it, process it. So again, being able to use your emotional and mental body. So you are experiencing the great love, the oneness, that full connection with the Creator, and then being able to articulate it. We have 38 reducing to 11, the wisdom that we hold within. So I'm also picking up on memories. Think of muscle memory. So the covenant is remembering who you are, remembering source, again, the creator. That's the promise. And if you think about it with the principles and the coming of Christ, the first coming of Christ, it's continuously mentioning, do not lose hope, faith, and belief in me and my Father. It's constantly saying that. It's that connection. Wow. That's very significant. Okay. So it doesn't matter what religion you are from, ultimately, there is something greater than yourself. And that is what you need to be connecting to. That's the promise. I'm hearing embodying it. This is like really and truly living with total faith and belief in the creator. Your day to day. You're believing it just as you go outside and you see that the sky is blue. That type of belief. We're also speaking on devotion. That is what is expected. We already know the story. We understand it. It's not like a surprise for any of us. So why aren't we following it? Pulling the messages out of the story and living by it. Again, most religions, it's not anything bad where it's telling you to go out there and harm people. So I'm hearing it's on us, really. Can't say, oh, I didn't know when it's time to face the council of light. Oh, I didn't know. Yes, you did. There's lots of examples. We have here the Empress. This is speaking on how you value yourself and others. I have to show you the card on the bottom. Six of Swords. Moving out of difficult situations. Disbelief, with it being swords. The mental body. The verbal throat chakra aspect of things. Speaking. Moving out of negative self-speak or speaking negatively of others. Being pessimistic. Negative mental thinking, lack mentality. It's moving out of all of that. Being more optimistic, doing our research and seeing, learning, understanding what this is all about. We will be guided. We're talking about with the swords, the crown chakra. So not only is it about strategic thinking and all of that, crown is how we connect to our spiritual self. Divine wisdom. Let me say that again. Divine wisdom. Receiving the answers to the mysteries of the universe. The Empress speaks on what we value, valuing and respecting ourselves. With the Empress here, with the mother cat and the kitten, it's what we are teaching our young. How we respect and value ourselves. This is actually what we are projecting onto the young. So if we are in this space of being negative, unproductive, pessimistic, so on and so forth, that's what they're absorbing. That is what they're being taught to behave. When we value ourselves, respect ourselves, try to know ourselves, embrace ourselves, every aspect, we're teaching them how to be more whole humans. Generation after generation after generation, this trickles down. But this is also telling me passing down the wisdom of spirit, the universe source, the creator, to the young, not losing sight of that, but sharing it with them, making them connect with spirit as well. I'm not saying that they aren't. They're actually more connected than us. But when we grow, the more we mature, the more we adapt to societal thinking and society's way of behaving, what we're told we should be like and what we should be doing and what is right and what is wrong and all sorts. That's when we kind of move away from source. This is actually instilling this foundation by example. So it's not forceful. They already have it, but it's instilling it by example. So they're seeing you actually worshipping and living by the principles, etc. And they will continue and maintain those principles and practices. Wow. Okay. It's also about multiplying here. Multiplying. Creation. And with the cherry blossoms, it's like appreciating life because it's not forever in this realm. Ultimately, when you think about it, it's a short span of time. You know, we transform, we evolve. It's understanding the process of birth to death and the in-between. It's the transition, right? The successes and failures, the growth, the milestones that we experience on this human form. It's appreciating that as well. The journey, the flow, the transitions of life. Okay, let's see what needs to be said here regarding the emotional body. 3 for me represents that unity, connection with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Mind, body, spirit. It's that oneness. Okay. So we have card number 28, reducing to 10, and it says freedom, sacrifice. It speaks on the freedom of not holding on to control or restriction, having things be a certain way, expecting things to be a certain way. When it comes to this promise, it is imperative to be open. That's the word that just keeps coming up in my head. Open. When you are open, you don't have much expectation. And I'm not saying that it's going to be negative, but it's just open to the experiences, the various experiences that you are having, and being present during those experiences. So in order to be present, this is an exercise that I do. When I'm experiencing certain things, I kind of step into myself and ask myself, how am I feeling about this? Or how am I feeling in this moment? I'm asking myself this in my head. So I could be out having coffee with friends or on a walk by myself or with my family. And I ask myself that question and being honest. The sacrifice is to surrender to source, surrendering to the experience. Restriction, it kind of binds us, keeps us trapped. When we release control, we're more free and open to have full experiences, to gain wisdom also on our experiences, because we're more curious, more inquisitive, to explore and discover new things, meet new people. You're able to make judgments as well, because for instance, if you meet new people and there's someone that you probably it's not working, like the friendship ain't right, based on maybe things they've said or their actions, or just you're just not feeling the person. It's okay. It allows you to know how you feel about something, someone in that moment, and what actions to take. So more likely it will be, well, that might not be someone that you'll be hanging out with much. But everything is about being authentic, not having much restriction on your experiences, but also living authentically, being truthful to yourself and others about who you are, your likes, things you like to do, the way you look. It's embracing all of that. Okay, let's get a tarot card. We have here the Knight of Wands. Nice, and it's an appropriate card. Fearless, risk taker, and free spirit. We have freedom here twice. Free spirit and freedom. And I'm getting chills again. The fearless energy, not being afraid to enter experiences and situations. There's an expression, facing the music. Sometimes we have to do that, and some of our fears where when we do overthink, which leads to procrastination, that block, when you do step on the path to again face the music, sometimes the situation doesn't pan out as crazy as you might have thought or imagined. You see, when we overthink, we are detached from our emotional body, right? So the mind is doing a lot of the thinking and creating the stories, but it's not in alignment with the heart where you're feeling truth in that. So the only thing that is developing in the heart is the fear of what the mind is telling it. But if you really sit and breathe into it and learn how to work with your intuition, you will be able to think of something, and then your body will tell you, you're overthinking this. No, it's not exactly like that. Or yes, you'll be able to know. So that's just practice, really. Now with the Knight of Wands, that fearless energy, by not having attachment to things or people, freeing up yourself for greater experiences. And the knight is on a horse, and the horse is all about freedom, adventure, exploration, self-discovery, seeing yourself in the moments, seeing yourself in the experiences, being able to know if it is for you or not. If it's for you, you continue doing it. If it's not, sayonara, you're moving on to the next adventure. Nice. So I'm going to end the reading right here. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you all. If you want to get in touch with me, my information is in the description box. I also offer readings. That information is in the description box. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. It will help my channel to grow so this can reach more people, the messages. Also, please hit the like button and the notification bell so you will be informed on when I upload new content. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.